Wow, it has been a while. A real big while. Yeah. It is now August, and I haven't made a nerd alert since either January or February. Man. Well, better late than ever. Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Alert, where I talk about stuff. Yeah. And today, you might be wondering why this isn't a what's new. Well, I decided to take the movie vlogs and move them to what's new. So, yeah. I'm going to move them to Nerd Alert, yeah. So today, we are going to be talking about Despicable Me 3. Yeah. Cause, as you can see by the Minions poster. Yeah. So, let's talk about the plot first. So this film has like 6 different plots. One of them is about Drew stopping Evil Brat, villain named Evil Brat. Another is about Lucy being a mother to the girls. Another is about Agnes and the middle child. Those finding a unicorn. And the Minions have their own plot. It's about them wanting the Minions want to go back to be the villainy. They get arrested. Hilarity ensues. But the main plot is about Gru and his long lost brother, Drew. So apparently Gru had a twin brother. They were separated at birth, and now they're reuniting. And if yeah. So let's talk about the good things about this movie. It's pretty funny. Much like the previous films, it has some pretty good jokes. I really like the Minions in this. The prison bit is hilarious. Yeah, and I really like when they go to prison. And apparently, you might be wondering about this evil brat character. Well, apparently, he had a TV show back in the 80s called Evil Brat, and it was really successful. But it wasn't until the 3rd season where he hit puberty, and everyone didn't think he was cute anymore. So, ever since then, he became a real villain, starting to think that he is the character he played on TV, making a real life version of his robot sidekick that he had on his show, and android versions of the toys that used to be sold in the 80s. And one thing about these toys, he has a toy, and they look like toys. Look completely different from the rest of the movie. They look like toys. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't mention anything about Margot so far, because she's just there. She had this brief thing about a fat guy with cheese, but did Marina Cosgrove only came in for like 5 minutes? Like, alright, Cannon. So anyway, no, um, Drew, Drew is pretty good. So apparently, like, Gru and Susie got fired from their jobs, and it's hard to confess them to the girls, so, yeah. And Susie's trying to is still trying new with the whole mother thing 4 years later. 4 years later, he's still having trouble. Stupid. Stupid thing. Yeah. And one thing about this film is that apparently the co-creator counterpart, Trey Parker, actually provides the voice of Evil Brad. Maybe he did it for his kid? No. So yeah. Anyway. Now, eventually, okay, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the movie yet, then do not watch the rest of the video. Okay, so alright. So so eventually there's this big epic robot fight in Hollywood. And apparently Drew starts to get Gru back into family business to villainy, but Gru tries to steal back the diamond from Evil Brat, but Drew doesn't realize that he's actually bringing it back to the secret agent thing. Yeah. And get that blanket out of here! It ruins everything. Just like Adam. And yeah. So eventually Drew joins Gru and he sleeps with the minions. And I have a feeling that there's going to be a fourth film introducing another new character, just like how Isaac does it. But at least the Despicable Me sequel don't suck. And technically it's Despicable Me 4 since Minions exist. Yeah. Okay, another thing about Evil Brat, this character is super 80s, like, in his lair, like, on the very top of his outside the building is a freaking Rubik's Cube. He has his, his room is like, has like some VHS tapes. He listens to Michael Jackson's Bad at the beginning of the film. Yeah, and he has a Simon, even though I think that was the 90s. And Simons are still sold today. And like not to mention he has a mullet and he basically dresses like Michael Jackson. And like I feel like maybe this could be its own TV show. If the Fairly Odd Parents taught me anything, that a fictional TV show can become a real TV show. Like, put in the comments down below if there's a TV show inside of a TV show that you would like to see as a real TV show. I mean, like, it could be Wayne's World, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, TV Puppet Pals, Itchy and Scratchy, or Evil Brat. Put in the comments below if you would, what TV shows I have a TV show that, or show within a show that you would see. But anyway, back to the movie. Now let's talk about the bad things. It has that cliche in the film, like, oh, you betrayed me, brother. I was just trying to do the right thing. That's not the family business. This, well, just shut up. I will not see you again. Come on. But they eventually do make, like, they're going to make up. Make, make out. Make, make out then. No, make up. They're gonna make up at the end. So, yeah, they're gonna make up. So they do make up, and yeah, it's pretty cliche, but this the evil Brad character is still a pretty good actor. Yeah, the character. Like, I was expecting at the end of the film that he'd get a TV show, he'd get a new TV show, like since when this film was released now, like a lot of old shows have been getting like a reunion and like spiritual successors, like Fuller House, Girl Meets World, and Raven's Home. Like it only makes sense that they make like at the end of the film, like they give this character they give Evil Brad his own TV show back, and literally end with, "I've been a bad boy. I'm back, baby." Yeah, I was expecting that, but no, it doesn't happen. And it's still amazing that after 30 years of his TV show being off the air, he still managed to be a good actor in the film. Yeah. So anyway, what else is there to say about the film? I find some parts of well, you notice how I never mentioned Dr. Nefario? That's because he's literally only in one scene, and it's a flashback. Yeah, so Dr. Nefario basically is not in this film. I really like Dr. Nefario in these films, so it's kind of disappointing for me to not have him in here. But yeah, but he was barely in the. I know he was barely in Despicable Me 2. Take two and stop it, right? Stop it. Good family friendly show. And yeah. So but at least Dr. Nefario had lines in there. But yeah. But he's in a flashback scene, does not talk. He's frozen carbonite, and yeah. Now, let's talk about the ending. So, Susie is now officially a mom, and Drew now continues the family business of villainy, but I hardly doubt that it will happen in the fourth film. And one more thing. When this film came out at the end of June, it somehow managed to beat Transformers. So everyone has finally learned their lesson and decided to not watch these movies, and instead see Despicable Me 3. So, time for my final thoughts on the film. If you're a fan of the Despicable Me movies, or you just like some goofy comedy, then I recommend you see this movie. But if you like Despicable Me, you probably have. I'll see you in a week, guys.